What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. You're watching Tom Trips Out, and in this episode I'm going to tell you 4 tips for when you get sick in Cambodia. My name's Tom, this is my trip out.
Well, hey everybody, come along with me. Take a trip to a place to find without see. Meet people, live foods, see the joy they bring, and how much it costs to try new things. Well, come and watch me on my trip out. My name's Tom, this is my trip out.
Alright, so the first tip I want to talk about is prevention. So when you come here, and most likely you're coming here to be a teacher, and the students are all little bags of disease, like just touching everything with their grubby hands, and it's a really easy place to catch a cold is in the classroom, because you just have like 25 kids, and you can't always trust that they're diligent about washing their hands, and they're all playing with each other at recess and all the other classes too, and so colds and flus and things like that can spread. And especially since you're not from this country, it's really likely like your body will be experiencing all these colds and stuff for like the very first time. So what I mean by that is you'll probably catch it. It's not like your body will be able to deflect it off. Any little thing these kids bring around you, you'll probably catch it. So keeping that in mind, you should just be wary of washing your hands all the time. And what I used to do sometimes in class, they get too excited, or maybe you bring out a sheet of paper that has all their marks from a recent test, and they all just come and crowd around you and they're like running up and I just stand up and I go, too close, back up. Don't let them so close enough that you're gonna catch a cold off them or something like that. Yeah, and the reason I'm making this video is like the last 3 days I've been kind of sick, or had a cold kind of. And it was from last weekend. I played 2 shows in one night. So I was in really close quarters. It's like a lot of people in a small room kind of thing. Watch who you're breathing the same air with up close, and then maybe do this instead of real handshakes. And always be wary about keeping some distance between you and the students, because it's really known as an easy way to catch a cold or something is off all the students. Hey you, have you always wanted to teach in Cambodia or Vietnam and you don't know how to get started? Well, check in the link in the description. AVSE TESOL. It's a government accredited program, and they line you up with a job placement at the end. It takes 4 weeks in the country, or you could do it online at home. And if you already are a teacher, they have a separate program just to help you line you up with jobs. So check out the link. If you go for it, put Tom Trips Out. If you have questions, leave a comment. Back to the video. So the next tip, it has a little bit more to do with like your mental health. It might not be something you think about, but when you're out here and you move out here alone and you get sick, you feel, I don't know about everyone else, but I think it's pretty common. You start to feel like a baby, and no one's, and you can get sad because like there's no one around there's no friends or family there to take care of you. You're kind of at a really weak point and you're all by yourself kind of thing. So it's good to don't wallow, get out and go for a walk and get some sun. And if you go to temples around, a lot of them have really friendly cats, and that's what I've been doing the last few days. I keep coming back to the same temple, and the cats remember me. And we're here now. Check this out. This is my main man, my main buddy. He follows me everywhere. Hey buddy, hi. I had other videos where he's following me around wherever I go. This one. Hey buddy. Hey. Hey buddy. I find it's a lot better than a cat cafe, because you don't have to be around other people too, or there's like another cat, maybe there's a cat you want to pet and there's someone else occupy with that cat, and then you might feel compelled that you have to buy a coffee or this or that. But here it's more peaceful, and you can just hang out and spend time with the buddies. And then you're not at home laying in the dark like a sad sack. You could be out here and getting some interaction with the kitties. They like it too. Yeah, and you can find these temples and pagodas everywhere. Like this one's in my neighborhood. It's only like a 5-minute walk away. So if I'm out walking or I have some extra time, I could just be like, oh yeah, I'll walk by the place and say hi to the buddies over there, the kitties. I can tell now he's remembering me more and more every time. Yeah, I find it's a big help when you're sick and kind of feeling like you're alone and no one's around to take care of you. If you play with some cats and they're giving you some love, it could make it a little bit better than not. So the next tip is obvious. Go get some medicine. And here in Cambodia, there's pharmacies everywhere. And you basically go in and you tell them what's wrong with you or what you need. And they'll pick out some things for you and explain it to you and sell it to you. And it's very cheap. And I'm not an expert on all this, but pretty much for anything, you don't need a prescription. Like you could walk into a pharmacy and say that you want something, and they just sell it to you. You don't need a doctor's note or anything. The other thing that's kind of neat. Listen to that. Woo! The other thing that's neat about the pharmacies here is sometimes, I've done it before where I've asked for medicine and he'll take a box of like throat lozenges and he opens up the box of it and pulls out one sleeve of blister packs, and then he'll sell me just that sleeve of like maybe 6 or 8 of them, because when you're sick once you might not need the whole box of 24 of them, you know what I mean, and you save them for the next time you're sick. But in Cambodia, they'll just open it up and pull out one sleeve of lozenges or pills or whatever, and sell you just that sheet. You don't have to buy the whole box. And you can get liquid cough syrup too. And here's a pharmacy behind me. I don't want to go in filming. It's kind of a professional medical place, but I'll show you from the outside. So you just look for these green crosses. There's a lot of them everywhere. It's not just medications, it's like toiletry stuff too, and baby stuff probably. I'm just getting over my cold, like it's pretty much done today, so I don't need to go buy anything, but that's how it works. Another thing you could buy while you're there is I see them a lot in Asia, they're probably everywhere. It's like little sachets of vitamin powder that you mix with water. So it's like a heavy duty vitamin C like mixture, or maybe other things as well, and you stir it up with some water and just drink that whole glass, and it can really help boost your immune system, or replenish your electrolytes and give you some vitamin C power. Alright, so the fourth tip is, if you can find it, go get some spicy food with red Thai chilies in it. Really good for your immune system, and it'll help clear out all your sinuses, and you feel great after. So I have found a restaurant right here. We're gonna go in and order a dish and get it spicy.
Hello, my friend.
Hey, how are you? So I hope this video was some help. Now you know what to do if you get sick in Cambodia. Don't get depressed. Get out, go for a walk, go see the cats, get some medicine, and make sure you don't let the little kids get you sick. Remember, until next time, how you spend your days is the way you spend your life. It's never too late to start tripping out.
Life is tall.